Chickity chick, check, 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 check. Hello there. How are you? I'm Blunt, in case you didn't know. How's everything going? Going well? Welcome to the live stream. We are live streaming on Twitch and YouTube, more or less simultaneously. The YouTube one's a little bit delayed because of how I'm doing things. So, today is, we're just going to be hanging out basically while I run some benchmarks on the Lenovo T730 back there. And in case you weren't aware, it is a sponsored stream, which, no, I did put that in the Twitter thing, didn't I? Lenovo sponsored stream. Actually, wait, I forgot to turn on my thing. Hang on a sec. Where is my... No, that's not it. Nope. Where is my little... Why can't I bring up my little... Oh, that's the wrong one. Why is my little sponsor thing not coming up? Hang on a sec. Oh, it's going smoothly so far. Wait, what? Wait, what? Who's been messing with my OBS stuff? Someone's been messing with my OBS stuff. They have. They really have. No, the sponsored panel should be showing up. Why is it not showing up? Now it is. What's going on here? Something's not right. Something's really going really wrong. Hi, everybody. Smooth. Elegant. Oh, we got the big logo up of the thing anyway. Ha! So yeah, the T730 back there. As you can see. So the idea here is, as part of my Lenovo sponsorship, we're doing a upgrade to this machine back here. And there's a poll that I put out on Twitter that we got some answers for. People wanted to upgrade the gaming specifically. And if you go over and respond or reply to that Twitter post with that has the finalized poll into it, I just posted it in the chat there, you're in for a chance to win a Lenovo prize pack, which includes a bunch of accessories. I don't know what those accessories are. Probably Lenovo branded keyboard, mouse, and headset or something, I suppose. I don't know for sure. It's a mystery. But free stuff is free stuff, and all you have to do is respond to a Twitter post about it, so why wouldn't you? So yeah, we need a baseline. So I've upgraded all the drivers, and then I've tuned the system so it's as good as it, it's nice and happy, and we got rid of a bunch of stuff that shouldn't be there from other testing, and upgraded the graphics drivers and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to get some baseline stuff today, which means we're just going to be hanging out and running some benchmarks and doing a little bit of gameplay here and there and running at different resolutions and chilling. And if you haven't noticed yet, that there's a box. There's a box up behind me there. It says RTX on it. Wonder what we're going to be doing with that. It's a mystery. Will we be benchmarking the graphics card on top of the tick tower? Yeah, I was just talking about that. Mixed, oh yeah, I haven't got hands on with the Mixed Reality headset yet. I've asked a couple of times, but because that's not part of the Lenovo Legion brand, it's not as easy to get hold of because that's a slightly separate part of Lenovo. The people I'm dealing with, the PR company that speak to Lenovo, are all about the Lenovo Legion stuff. So this and the gaming laptops and stuff like that, and the Mirage headset and 3D camera, by the way, are not part of that Legion brand. So there's a extra few steps of chain of command and people to go through to try and get my hands on one of those. But I'm going to ask again. I haven't asked in a while. Last time I asked, I was like, yeah, we'll try, but nothing ever happened. So I'm going to ask again because I'm very excited about that. It seems very cool. In fact, Google have just announced yesterday, well, not announced, but press release kind of thing. They've got some prototype 6 degrees of movement controllers for them. Little wands, like the HTC Vive and the other ones. So then you'll have 6 degrees of freedom on the headset and with the controllers, because at the moment it's only 3 degrees. So yeah, fully wireless, self-contained, 6 degrees of movement, double-handed controllers, everything is quite exciting. Can't wait to see that happen. So just hello both chats. Check Gumtree and Lenovo headset from there. Well, I mean, Lenovo are a sponsor, so I'm gonna see if they're gonna send me one before I spend my own money on one. But yeah, either way, I really want one of those Google Daydream headsets because I enjoyed the Oculus Go, which is the 3 degrees of freedom, sort of completely self-contained VR headset, but it's not very. It's not a patch on proper VR. So a halfway point between the two, between the basic sort of mostly viewing only experience of the Go, with something that can be self-contained and do some 6 degrees of freedom stuff, which makes a huge difference in VR. Huge difference in how you feel in the world and things like that, versus a full-on PC VR thing. I think there's a happy medium there. Man, my phone's blowing up, yo. Last time I saw you recommended Dragon Quest Builders, just thank you. Right? Sequel's coming out this year. I don't know if we've got a Western launch date for it yet, but December, I believe, Dragon Quest Builders 2 comes out in Japan at least. So yeah, looking forward to that. Haven't played Dragon Quest 11 yet though, but I have bought it, just waiting for an opportunity to play that. I thought Shadow of the Tomb Raider was going to get in the way. Anyway, we should start while we're waffling. Let's run some passive benchmarks. So let's go for 1080 high on this superposition benchmark. And performance mode. Okay, let's just let that run. Perfect level with my Delvosa. Yeah, me too. It's good. It's good. You don't need... Well, it's not mostly about being in public. It's just about being free of the wires and being able to just pop it on your head and go, as opposed to powering up your VR computer and loading up the thing and putting it on and the cables and then making the route. Yeah. It's just a little less friction when I just want to pop into VR and mess about or do a thing or, you know. Alright, let's turn off my own background music here, seeing as we've got some others. Looks forward to seeing what kind of casting you come up with when Dragon Quest Builders 2 comes out. Yeah. I really love that first one. Dragon Quest Builders was such a surprise. I had no idea I was going to enjoy it nearly as much as I wound up enjoying it. Can we... Where's my control here? Let's turn that audio down just a little bit. Without Tomb Raider not capturing your attention, you could download well. Well, I mean, Tomb Raider I thought was going to capture my attention before I got to Dragon Quest 11. Because it was going to be Spider-Man, Tomb Raider, Dragon Quest. But now that I don't really care that much about Tomb Raider, I think I just might skip straight to Dragon Quest Fish. Still not ready for WoW. Or I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube. Twitch is where I usually do my streams, because I'm a Twitch partner, so anytime I'm streaming gameplay, you know, proper gameplay, this is just benchmarking and testing, I'll be on Twitch. But because this is not gameplay exclusive, this is an IRL stream where we get to do a bunch of different stuff in chat, I'm co-streaming. Like we did last weekend when I built the new VR computer, which is going brilliantly, by the way. That thing is a beast, that little thing. Just a question, what area do you think VR needs to progress? What do you mean, what area? You mean technologically speaking? I mean, it's all pretty good right now, and the path we're on is the path we should be on, I think. Moving towards going wireless, moving towards a wider field of view with high-resolution screens. And if you're into VR, by the way, the Pimax 8K headset, the one with the 200-degree... Well, it's not really 200 field degree, they measure it. They measure 200-degree field of view diagonally, which is not how you're supposed to measure field of view, because that's not how it works. But anyway, it's still much wider than everything else out there. The earliest Kickstarter backers are starting to get those, so there are some reviews and things going up at the moment. I'm trying to remember the name of the guy, Sweevire or something. I guess if you search YouTube for Pimax 8K review, there's like a 2.5-hour review of this guy who does does really good VR stuff. His accent gets a bit tricky from time to time, but he's definitely worth looking at. But yeah, very exciting on that. Thank you for the follow there. Cooperman. Watching it zoned out, where benchmark the T-System with all stock hardware that came in. Yes, yes. Yeah, so I might have left off halfway through that sentence because I got distracted full. But yeah, the point is we're running a set of benchmarks on this, so I have a nice series of baselines, fresh baselines on, you know, latest drivers and everything. Because one of the video projects I've got coming up, which is also part of the sponsorship arrangement, is I'm going to be upgrading this thing. As you know, the idea is Lenovo want to show people how easy it is to upgrade something like this, so you're not worried about buying something off the shelf and it being sort of out of date in 2 years or something. Or what if you want to go into 4K gaming or things like that? They want to highlight saying, well, you can buy one of these now, and if you want to upgrade later, it's super easy. Watch this. That kind of idea. So I figured it might be useful to have a nice series of benchmarks while we do that. So what I'm going to do here is also record locally these benchmarks. So we're just going to, there we go, do a bit of GeForce Experience recording there, just so I have a bunch of useful videos here.
Oh boy.
It's me!
Pat on the back for this guy.
Excuse me, it is me. Subscribe. Thank you very much. Throw some spam in chat, please. Spam the hearts, all the hearts. Thank you very much, guys. All right, that should do. So I usually do my benchmarks, by the way. I take about 30 seconds worth of video of the results, just so I can use it in review videos. I mean, I could take screenshots as well, but it's just as easy to take video, especially with the GeForce recording thing. Done. So just out of curiosity, let's compare results online here and make sure nothing's going skewy. Let's see how we match up. So we're looking at 5948. Let's find an equivalent score down here somewhere. Maybe page 4, because we're dealing with a 1060, of course. Nope, these are still the 1080i scores. And all of these scores really bunch up together, don't they? Well, that's because we're looking at extreme for a start. I went high. Search 1060. There we go. So, 59. This is a bunch of overclock stuff, obviously, for leaderboards. Yeah, so I think the search broke there, but I think we're in the right window here. It seems about right to me. So, pop that. And I'll do a couple more artificial benchmarks on the 3D Mark thing. Then we'll get into proper gameplay. Just switched from YouTube because I remember I had a sub. Gonna play League with a friend soon, just making sure my sub goes to some of the stuff. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Keep it up, can't wait for Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Hey, pat on the back. Pat on the back for this guy.
What the hell even is that username? Pleb-iananoob. Thank you for the sub. Spam hearts in chat. You know how we do. Is it possible to test DLSS in in-game yet? I don't believe so. I think there's a few developer builds out there in the hands of some people under NDAs. I'm not one of them. Otherwise, I couldn't tell you anyway. But as far as I know, no currently patched version of any game has the DLSS stuff in it. But I know that Digital Foundry recently did a video a couple of days ago. They published a video all about that. Goes for like 15 minutes. Really digs deep into what it does and everything. Cleared up a few things for me too. I'm much more excited about it than I was. I was under the slightly wrong impression about what it does, but now I'm very excited about it. Okay, whoops. I'm dealing with 2 mouse and 2 keyboards here because I'm running this, but I'm streaming from the computer behind it, so the streaming doesn't interfere with the benchmarks and things like that, you know. So I keep grabbing the wrong fucking mouse. Okay, let's, yeah. Always got to jump into details, make sure you switch include demo off, because that's useless. That's just prettiness. That doesn't benchmark anything. Just I don't know why they don't include that off by default. It just drives me insane. Let's run it. How much is the RTX 2080 Ti over there? Hey, what? What do you mean over there? Oh, you mean over there? Is that what you're trying to say? You're just trying to type phonetically or something. I couldn't tell you the price off the top of my head, but not cheap. Like anyway, it's not cheap. Hey there, doctor. So Tomb Raider completely fails to hold your interest. Do you start Dream Coast fairly soon? Probably, yeah. Probably, Jason. It's likely. But we do still also have to finish up the playthrough of Pokemon Crystal as well. We've still got the sort of 80% of the Kanto stuff to do through that. So I might finish up that first before we start another RPG. Might be a good plan. I was going to do some of that over the last 2 days, but I was in a very unhelpful headspace over the last couple of days. The old mental health kind of fell apart on me. So, sorry I missed the last couple of days streaming. But, you know, got to look after myself. Plus, there would have been shitty streams anyway. No price on commercial. Oh, there's no actual retail prices out there yet for my Tourism on the 2080 Ti. I should be getting a Ti soon as well. That's a 2080 back there, which I do have installed in the machine that's behind this. So yeah, there'll be a video coming up soon. I'm not going to do a standard review on the 2080 because there's just shitloads out there already from all the other tech guys who got them before launch. I'm going to take a look at that card specifically, which is the Gigabyte one, or one of the Gigabyte ones. And I'm going to do a couple of other really focused videos on a couple of specific features that I'm really interested in. So that's what my 2080 coverage is going to be looking like coming up. Hey there, Mark Musu. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better. I'm not feeling great, but I'm feeling a bit better. Good enough to do this. And if previous streams are any experience, then, you know, the act of hanging and chatting with you guys is probably going to perk me up a little bit too. Or at least keep me distracted from getting too moody. Prices for the 2080 is all that's listed for the RTX cards in Australia. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realise there were no retail prices for the TIs yet. I did get the new iPhone, yeah. Picked that up Friday afternoon. Which was a nightmare in itself because I was feeling pretty out of sorts on the Friday. Not as bad as yesterday, but on the Friday I was, you know, the leading edge of the depression streak. So I was mood swinging pretty hard. The social anxiety was rich. My time standing on the main floor at the Apple store on iPhone launch day with the shoulder-to-shoulder crowds and the din of the 70 bazillion conversations going on at once, it really stressed me out. I was only in the store for 10 minutes because I pre-ordered the thing. So I only had to drop in there, you know, scan my little barcode thingy and pick it up. But I was only there for 7 minutes all up. But it still stressed me out incredibly. I'm not normally that sensitive to the crowds, you know. I can normally deal with it. But I was just a bit extra sensitive to it on Friday, it seems. Yeah, I nearly had a fucking panic attack. My heart rate just shot up. It is an expensive phone, yeah. But I upgraded, you know, I didn't get last year's phone, so it is a significant upgrade for me. Coming from the 7 Plus to the XS Max, it's a huge upgrade. And the iPhone does form part of my workflow, so I do use it in production and all sort of kinds of ancillary things around video production and everything though. So it's easier for me to adjust, excuse that, what's the word I'm looking for? Justify. I was close with the just. It was easier for me to justify the upgrade, even though there's nothing wrong with my 7 Plus. Does that seem right to you guys? I don't know if that seems right to me. Oh, it's a 10. No, right. No, it is right because I'm sorry. I benchmarked a couple of 1080s the other day and I'm all skewy. Let's have a look at the online result anyway. No, that's where it should be. Yeah, just above the 980 notebook sort of score and a little bit below the 1080 score. Yeah, that's about fine. That's about where it should be. All right, let's get rid of this and do the old screen recorder Rooney. I take you know I am watching the YouTube chat. Yeah, I just waffling. Oh, right. You're right. Crilly is Mark. Mark is Crilly. I'm never going to remember that, just so you know. I have a tough enough time remembering one name for each of you. Okay, record stop. So it's 3D position and bench. 3D position time spot. Actually, let me. I need to add superposition to my notes here. Cool. All right, let's test some games. I really hate this, by the way. Okay, this drives me insane. Steam. If you're in your library, right, and you minimize Steam, and then you maximize Steam, it goes, fuck you, library. I'm going to the store. I know you were in the library a moment ago when you minimized me, but now you're looking at the store. Because spend money, fucker. I hate it. It drives me insane. Absolutely drives me insane. What should we try first? Let's try No Man's Sky first. Let's see what kind of frame rates we get on this thing. Only thing annoys me about the XS Max so far as purchase confirmation is on one of the buttons that I can't reach it with one hand, whereas I could reach the fingerprint sensor on the A+ one hand. Face ID, man. What are you doing? Face ID works amazingly well on the XS Max, by the way. It's so quick. It's just so friction free. I'm really impressed by it. Storage your library, just the library of the future. So yeah, Fish is using the same name in the YouTube chat. Where's my controller? I guess we'll load up the big save. Why not? No idea where I left off in this game. Face ID looks great, but it still requires a double tap on the side button to confirm. What? Mine doesn't. Just look at it. Face ID. Done. You need a password? Face ID. Done. I don't have to press any buttons for it. It's automatic. Once ray tracing is enabled, which benchmarks would you expect that show the greatest benefit from the RTX cards? I don't expect ray tracing to show a benefit. You're going to drop frames because it's doing more work. DLSS is where you're going to get the benefit. That's much more efficient. But yeah, ray tracing is going to make games run worse. They're going to look amazing, but they're going to run a little worse. Hello, Jason Howard Gaming. Oh, I forgot how long the initial load of this is. I'm running off a mechanical hard drive as well, so it's a little bit sluggish, more sluggish than I'm used to. Because in my main rig, I have massive, very quick SSDs for my games. That wasn't too bad. Okay, let's see here. Oh, that'd be why. Running 4K. I don't want to run 4K on a 1060. VSync off. Anti-aliasing. We're going to go... Let's go for the TAs. 575. Motion blur off. Habao. Let's turn that on, actually. Texture detail. Ultra. Ultra.
Hey, pat on the back. Pat on the back for this guy.
Now we have to restart.
For once, Twitch DIDNT want to update before loading. How are you, Blunty?
DINT? What the hell? How you doing, Skull Kid? Thank you very much for the resub. I have to restart. 1060 destroyed by No Man's Sky. Well, it is in 4K, it is, yeah. Because no apostrophe. Yeah, spam some love in chat, please, for the resub there. If it would be so. Hello? Maybe I should just change the desktop resolution to 1080. Might stop this flicking around. Hello? My viewing monitor won't lock onto it for some reason. Hello? What the hell? There we go. There we go. That should make things a bit smoother. I should go to Steam settings, set it to default open. I thought I did do that. And then again, maybe I didn't do it on this machine. Maybe I forgot to do it on this machine. I usually do that. Maybe that's my problem. Frequent no signal warning is troubling. Oh, that's just the capture card. Because I was changing resolutions, because the desktop was running at 4K and the game was running at something different. So when it changed resolutions, the capture card was like, oh, give me a second. Got to lock into this. Ah, there we go. 1080, fine. Boop. So yeah. That's got nothing to do with this machine. Nothing to do with any part of the setup except for that's just what capture cards do when you change resolution. They got to resync, basically. Yeah, so don't panic about that. That's perfectly normal. Okay, well, no. Look at that. 59 red. Looks like we sort of nailed the approximate setting I was looking for. The what I'm doing is trying to target 60 frames a second for most of this stuff. My sensitivity on my controller is way crazy for some reason. Yeah. Let's try the mouse and keyboard. That's better. Alright, let's start a little recording session here. A little sprint around. I'm not looking for a perfect like for like, just sort of general performance. So we're a little bit under 60 right now. I wonder what we can tweak just to get us there. Let's stop recording. Kind of want the HBO on. Let's bring... Actually, you know what? Let's bring shadow detail, texture detail down to high. It's 1060 after all. Don't want to reach too high, do we? Oh, for crying out loud, we've got to restart again. Oh, it infuriates me, games that do this. Oh, you changed one little graphic setting and restart the game. Because we don't know how to do it on the fly. Womp womp. There's the DHD for the Stargate. I'm using the little armband things from Universe. Game is better. Yeah, GTA 5 is another one that drives me insane with that stuff. Change the text quality. Psh, restart. Hello, Brizzy Moose. That loading time? Yeah. No Man's Sky's always been a bit of a bitch for loading time. Well, there we go. We're up past 70 now. That did the trick. Alright, we could probably tweak that a little bit more, but just for the sake of having some baseline comparisons, I think we're happy here. So let's just go for a bit. Ooh, hello, Misty. What's up with you? Run with me! Whee! Alright. I forget. Are you one of the hostile ones? How do I scan again in this game? Forgotten everything. Nope, he's a hostile one. Run away! Alright, so we've done a bit of a run around. Let's, I don't know, pop into orbit and back or something. Go to 6x mode. Yeah, and Windows is not activated on this machine because this is a pre-release sample machine that was shown off at E3. So it's not the what's the word I'm looking for? Not the retail ready machine. So it came to me without Windows activated. But this machine is going back to Lenovo soon. And in its place I'm getting one of the laptops. A bunch more tests. Oh, I forgot how bad this game is when you're trying to fly with a mouse. Here's my controller. Why are my controls inverted? There we go. I was annoyed when GeForce Experience changed my settings for GTA 5 after minutes to now. Constant F. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta go and turn off. Don't automatically optimize my games because I hate that. That's probably why this booted up in 4K, by the way. Because I did refresh the GeForce drivers before starting the stream today. And because I'm going into a 4K capture card, Windows decided to run native 4K. So yeah. It probably decided to run my games at 4K. Alright, so I'm pretty happy now. We're getting sort of 70 to 80 frames per second, depending on whether we're on the planet or not. Oh, wait. There it is. I'm trying to remember all my brilliant... It's been ages since I've run this game. Can't remember my controls. Ooh, dropped down to 30 there for a second. $4K doesn't make a difference to me. Well, it makes a difference to me. Some games look so good in 4K. I mean, you don't need it, but it's just really nice. Oh wait, I just saw who was posting that comment. It's Portal Player. It's just trolling again. Trying to start arguments. Ignoring. A little bit of particle dusty stuff going. How do I load? I've forgotten how to land. There we go. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm so glad they fixed the bugs in this game. Let's just, I think I've got enough recorded. Christ, what a piece of crap. I saw Forza 7 in 4K at Xbox One X. It was just okay. So, I've been playing it on 4K on a PC. It looks great. Right. Wait, do I not have Shadow of the Tomb Raider installed on this machine? Whoops, it easy. I thought I installed. Well, okay. How long is that going to take to install? 2 hours. God damn it. I have a love-hate relationship with GeForce Experience. I like recording features. Yeah, all that stuff's great. Screenshot stuff is wonderful. Yeah. Hate trying to mess with stuff. Well, you can turn that off. You can tell it not to automatically optimize your games and stuff like that. As a setting, you can just tick. Hear about Virtua Racing coming to the Switch. I did not hear about Virtua Racing coming to the Switch. Don't think I ever played Virtua Racing. I played Virtua Fighter. Not Virtua Racing. Did you see the benchmark of the SLI RTX 2080? The J's 2 cent stuff? Yeah, I watched it this morning. Seems like the new SLI arrangement is going to bring dual graphics card systems back into the realm of... Well, I was going to say practicality, but it's not really practical considering the price, but at least it scales better now, so it seems. So yeah. What's your opinion on Switch Online service? I mean, at least it's cheap. And I mean, I wish they'd done a better job of a few things, like native voice chat, for example. And I wish they'd done sort of Super Nintendo games instead of just re-grinding all those old NES games, because nostalgia is fun, but quite a lot of NES games just don't hold up very well these days. River City Ransom is an exception. That's still fun. The very first Zelda game, I know a lot of people have very passionate thoughts about that, but I don't think it holds up that well these days. I'm talking about starting arguments. But, step one, Nintendo. If they substantially widen the game library. Oh, of course they will. This is like day one. Of course they're going to widen the game library over time. The cloud safe stuff isn't pointless. It's annoying that they exclude some games when nobody else finds reason to do that because they've made up reasons, but whatever. All right, let's just leave this allocating. I think yeah, 25 gigs. That shouldn't hurt us too much. Seems like Nvidia may have been making my PC. Seems like it was terrible for quite a while. Hey, what? Speaking of Switch, I've been spending a bit of part of my evenings playing Breath of the Wild. Now I regret not getting Switch there. What did I tell you, Jam Harrison? What did I tell you? Should I done this? But yeah, you see it in a second. We're still allocating disk space for things, but we should be kicking off in a second. Hopefully it doesn't nuke the streams. It might interfere with the YouTube stream. Twitch should be okay because that's running straight off native. Come on, finish pre-allocating. Actually, while we wait for that, Zartan, thank you for the follow. Are you not gonna? Oh right, guess I've got it to. Okay, God damn it. Steam settings, downloads. Throttle downloads for streaming. Where is? Where's the option that stops it fucking downloading when you're playing a game? It should be in here, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Allow downloads during gameplay. There we go. Now they can download while we run the Geekbench score. Only 30 watching, so said. Well, 30 on YouTube, another 25 on Twitch. Not that surprising. We're just hanging out, not doing anything really exciting. I don't find it sad at all. I like having these streams where I can actually keep up with chat. I prefer a more calm chat room experience, actually. Hey, Kitsuk. Has pinball, digital pinball ever been part of your interest? Not really. I mean, I like pinball. And I'll play it when I sit on show floors and stuff in the retro gaming areas and things like that, but I'm not passionate about pinball. When they nail it, Nintendo are great. Yeah. Yeah, when Nintendo actually gets something right, they're just unstoppable. But it happens so rarely, and never with online stuff. Hope your build is going better than the Verge build. Oh yeah. Yeah. The build I did last weekend is running perfect. It's a really good machine, actually. It's running so well. Thank you for the bits, by the way. Kidsock. Alright, well that's where we should be. For an i7, 4000 single core, about 24, well, just under 24-ish on the multi-score. Alright, let's give that a zippity-zap recording. What other machine the Verge mode is running? I'd be surprised if it was running. I would bet you a not insignificant amount of money that someone who knew what they're doing had to rebuild that thing so they could actually use it for benchmarking. Because that's why they built it, allegedly. We're going to use this as a benchmarking machine to swap hardware in and out, because that was one of the excuses for making it messy. There's no point keeping it tidy because we're just going to swap hardware anyway. Well, no, that's the reason you want to keep it tidy, so those cables are not in your fucking way when you go to upgrade. Otherwise, you're going to push everything aside when you try and swap out the graphics card or something. So, yeah, they're just full of shit. The Verge is so full of shit. Are we still allocating this space? Jeez. Come on, just start downloading. So I'm going to do the build following the Verge for a laugh. Yeah, I figured I'd be surprised if like a dozen people are not trying to do that. I considered it for a second, but then I thought, nah, it's like the most obvious thing to do. I just couldn't be bothered. What does pre-upgrade mean? Well, pre is a word that generally means before. An upgrade means taking a piece of hardware, for example, and doing things to it to make it better. So this is before we make this better. English is fun. Recent upgrade of mine to 8700K, 1080 Ti, 32 gig RAM. I mean, it's not too much. It's more than you need if you're just focused on gaming, but if you're doing what I do, for example, content creation, it's going to be nice. Especially that, I mean, you don't need 32 gigs of RAM if you're just gaming. If all you're doing is running a game at a time, you're not doing anything else in the background, you don't need 32 gigs. But that said, the machine I'm streaming on right now has 32 gigs of very fast RAM, because it does make a difference when I massively multitask like I'm doing now. I've got 2 chat room stream labels going up. I've got some monitoring software there. I've got 2 instances of OBS streaming out there, and yeah, a bunch of other little bits and pieces running on the background. A media player back there, and we got what else have I got in the background there? Got the Discord generating in the background there. I've got the capture running there. And yeah, without 32 gigs of RAM, that'd start grinding the system a little bit. Vert Xghost is probably going to get the MSI GV62. I'm not familiar with that number. I used to be sponsored by MSI, but I don't remember a GV62. If you're gaming, yeah, 16 gigs of RAM for gaming is going to keep you happy. I've never come across anything that even comes close to 16 gigabytes of RAM being a problem with. If you build a cheap Ryzen 3 build for a light gamer who only plays well, it's running out of, yeah. I mean, you'll get by with 8 gigs really easily, but 16. is nice, just to give a bit of overhead. Why was this? Oh, VR develop. Sorry, I didn't see the development bit. There. You just said on the side VR. Oh, VR content. Right. So by content you meant development, not just recording. Yeah, if you're developing, absolutely you need more RAM. Yeah, because you're running a bunch of stuff in the background because you're developing, running development tools and monitoring and things like that. So yeah. Right. So if you are watching on YouTube, you may run into some issues. I guess we could skip this one for now, though. It's going to take 39 minutes anyway, so let's go ahead and pause that. And yep, there we go. The YouTube thing's back up and running now. Okay, I'll do that one offline. That's fine. Come on. I'll stop being shitty, Xbox. Hello. Hey. I think we're good. Why is everything going wrong? Try not to lose my cool here. Been a rough couple of days. There's nothing in the background that should be screwing up things. Let's try it again, see what happens. Extra bandwidth demands on your connection. It's not less just building mode. Well, I mean, I'm not doing anything. And again, with the weird resolution. I don't know why it would be even running at 16 by 10. I don't have a single monitor that runs at that resolution, so at no point would I have set it to run at 16 by 10. Ever. But it just does it from time to time. I have no freaking idea why. They started racism, but the people I watched that covered the news on the vid stuff, no one made... Yeah, exactly. No one who criticised that video for the reasons it should have been criticised ever even mentioned the colour of his skin, for crying out loud. But because some people took the opportunity to just put racist stuff in the comments, which probably would have happened regardless of how good the video was or how bad the video was, they just point fingers. Oh, it's racism! People hated the video because of racism! Well, no, it's because the guy was a fucking idiot. But racism! Another thing that really annoys me about Doom, if you have a controller plugged in at all, your mouse doesn't work. It just doesn't give you the option. It's go, oh, controller? Yeah, you're using a controller for this. No, ID software. I'm not using it. I don't want to use a controller for Doom. What are you, insane? Foundry's always good. How happy would you be if I got your Discord server with 200 people over the weekend? Unhappy. I like having a small community. Easy to keep up with. I don't give a shit about big numbers. I'd be upset with you if you just spammed my Discord full of people. The whole point of that Discord is so my most active community members can keep up with themselves and talk amongst themselves and share things easily between themselves. Just have a common point of interest for us. It annoys me that I can't get the graphics settings without going to that point. It only gives me the settings options here. No, it's 16 by 9, but it's running in a... Why are you running at that resolution? So weird. Okay, so what are we doing here? 1080, please. Medical syncs off, anti-aliasing is 8 ticks. Fill button is off, motion blur is off, field of view is done. Accept those. Wait for it to reset. Come on. Come on. There you go. Advanced. We're running at OpenGL. We will run at Ultra settings. Should be fine at Ultra for a 1060, I think. And we're all good here. What I will also do while I'm here is we'll pop into here and turn off the frame counter on the HUD because Doom has its own. There we are. Keep the advanced settings. And look at that, we didn't even have to restart the game. Doom is really good. Can't wait for the sequel. Yeah, absolutely going to get Doom Eternal. Looks amazing. Alright. Let's have a little bit of a play. How are we doing with those frame rates? 70s, 80s? That's about where we want to be. Oh, let's turn down the mouse a bit. Might have turned down the mouse a bit too much. Okay, mouse sensitivity settings on this particular rig are either way too sensitive or not sensitive enough. I use the two little buttons underneath the scroll wheel to flip between sensitivity settings, and apparently I didn't set them up right on this machine. It's either way too sensitive or way too nothing, but doesn't matter. Not trying to set a high score. That didn't work very well. I want to try that again. But we'll record this one, now that we know the frame rates are okay. Yeah, DPI, that's what I'm looking for. DPI buttons. Could be FPS skill. Hey, I'm usually pretty good at Doom, actually. But, you know, having to keep on the frame rate. Make sure that's doing what it should be doing. Boom. Aha. Boom, ba-da-boom, ba-da-doo. Still have my Wolfenstein 3D 3.5 inch LPs? Yeah, I've got no idea what happened to mine. No idea what happened to my floppies. Can't remember how many. I think it came on 3, right? I think it came on 3. Whoop-a-doo. Gimme. Didn't I pick up the blue key? I thought I picked up the blue key. It's been a while since I played this, actually. I thought there was a blue key around here. Did I pick it up? Was that the yellow key? Wait, right, forgot they respawn when you come through here, too. Multi-kill! So the problem with Doom is, every time I benchmark it, I usually pick this level. And even though I only need like 45 seconds worth of footage, it's hard to stop playing. Woohoo! Love how this game flows. Oh shit. I got myself in a little bit of a corner here. See, what happened was, I bragged about usually being pretty good at this game. And then I got into trouble. Shit. Can't believe I survived that. What do you reckon? Do we have enough yet? I think we've got enough. Still want to do this. Boop. Zip zip. Oh fuck. Bye. Right, that's pretty good frame there. Between 60s and 3 digits. On a 1060. That feels pretty good. Ultra settings. Noobs says, what's the giveaway? Give me a sec. Let me just, whoops, daisy. Copy and paste that in chat. UK Retro Gamer says, great build last week. Decided to take the plunge and built my first new PC in years. So much easier than the ones I built in the 90s. Yeah. I mean, the setup is much easier. The assembly is pretty much the same. But a lot of the other stuff is so much easier these days. Hello from Wales. Hello from Australia. And hello Bazalel from Israel. Probably said your name wrong. Into the Gungeon. As much fun as this game is, it's not very good for benchmarks because it's a pixel-based thing. But what else have I got on my list here? What have I not done? Let's try and do this in order. No Man's Sky, tried that. Monster Hunter. Oh, yeah, let's do Monster Hunter World. This thing's a bit of a pig. Let's see how this runs. Oh, that's why my Twitter was blowing up before, because the people were responding to the tweet that I asked them to respond to. That makes sense. I'm just laughing at Fish's response to that tweet. It said stickers. I've just realized I do have some stickers around I could put on the machine. I don't know how happy Lenovo would be about it if I did that. They might laugh, they might not. But I did just get this. And every Apple product comes with a pair of Apple stickers. I don't think that'd make it run faster though somehow. Oh right, I unplugged this, didn't I? Oh, come here. Come on. There we go. Ooh, new mouse control type apparently. Target stores today had a Minecraft event for kids, a little scavenger hunt, and I get a code for the Grid Runners minigame. That's kind of fun. Works for cars. Spider-Man PS4 Brandon. Well, I mean, you're pretty alone in that opinion, but if you're just trying to get an argument out of me, you've picked the wrong streamer. Alright. Well, looks like we're already at 61 in the township here. Let's make sure I'm not locked. I think I might have locked this last time I was playing. Zip. Yeah, I did. Off. Advanced. What are we doing with here? We're at high. These look like GeForce GTX settings here to me. We'll leave it at high image quality. Don't know why I can't change ambient occlusion from here. Leave that off because that just tanks the game. Shadow quality high, anti-aliasing, we'll leave that FXAA because, yeah. Foliage sway, subsurface scattering, high, and Z-press. Yeah, that seems fine. Cool, and we should be, there we go. Pretty much at 60 anyway, so we're right where we should be. Let's start a little recording session here. Oop, a little bit of stutter there. That sometimes happens when you start a GeForce recording. It gives you a little stutter. All right, so as we're going around the township here, let's pick a path. We'll go up this way. Just a bit of hub world FPS testing here. We'll go up the stairs. We'll go down to the canteen or something. I don't know. Do you play Fortnite on Switch? I don't. I do have it installed on my Switch because, you know, free to play. But I don't think I've ever booted it up on the Switch yet. We will be playing a little bit of Fortnite in this stream because it's, you know, one of the world's most popular games, and if you don't include it in a set of benchmarks, then people complain. So you will be seeing me play Fortnite for the first time on stream, I believe. I mean, you've seen me play Fortnite in other benchmark videos, but it'll be the first time I've ever booted up on stream, I believe, later today. Let's see here. I think the Coral Highlands might be a good place. I mean, there's the Rotten Vale, but I think Coral Highlands is... And we'll go to the southern camp. Just a bit of environmental stuff. What will we doing? You get a taste of generic enterprise? I'll give you plenty of warning. Alright, so we'll do a bit of a slow walk here. A little bit of pop in here and there, but that's just how this game goes. Alright. Yeah, it looks like we're pretty nailed to 60 on this. As I said, if I dropped to 59. We'll just go for a bit of a rando wander. Boing, boing, boing. Oh. Hey, Fluffy Bat. Fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. Just gonna wander on by you there. Don't want any trouble today. Just trying to get some benchmarking. Nope. Did he see me? Was he angry? I heard him rustle. Nope, there he goes. Bye, Fluffy Bat. Just in a headline, Devil May Cry 5 has microtransactions to buy skill progression and single player. Oh, why would you? Why would you? After all the press. So I'm looking for a little creature we can just fight or something, but I don't know. Frame rate doesn't actually drop that much in battle. Wrong button. That's my problem there. Set the wrong button. Whee! Here we go. Kill some Vespies. Oh, I can't believe I missed. Come on. Not going to attack me? You just killed your friend. Fine. Come here. Does that mean journalists will be able to hear the soundtrack now? Wait, what? What? Did you post in the right chat? I'm confused. Sorry, Mr. Silescream, are these games running on the mini build from last week? No. These streams are running on the Lenovo Legion T730. You can see over my shoulder here. And the reason we're doing that is because I wanted to get some baseline performance stuff recorded with the latest drivers and everything, because part of the next video I'm doing about this machine, as part of the Lenovo Legion sponsorship, is we're going to be upgrading it to basically show, hey, if you buy one of these off the shelf gaming PCs, don't worry, you can always upgrade it later, and it's super easy, even if you've never done it before. That's the whole thing that Lenovo want me to highlight this time around. Alright, I think we got enough. How do I return from expedition? There we go. Let's stop recording. There. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. There's some nice high settings. Running at a fairly... basically locked to 60, even though we did unlock it. Let me double check. I did unlock it, didn't I? I didn't accidentally go backwards on the... No, we did have VSync off. We were just setting at 60 nice and comfortably. Good. Zip. Yeah, the last couple of patches have really done this game some good with the stability of what it runs at. When they first launched, the frame rate was wee, woo, wee, but now it seems pretty steady. Also might be NVIDIA drivers. Alright, next on my list is Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but I forgot to install that. Doom we did. Fallout 4. Let's see how you do. Okay, no, we're not running 4K on a 1060, that would be silly. It will leave the TAAE. And anisotropic will take up to 8 samples, please. And let's go to over advanced. Textures are on ultra, shadow quality on high, high, ultra, God rays on medium. Yeah, that's the beastie one for Fallout 4. The God ray stuff that tends to tank performance a little bit. Depth of field's fine. Saseo. Weapon debris on, please. High. I like the weapon debris stuff. Wetness. Motion blur off. I love there's an option for wetness. Sounds so dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty game. And we're running full screen. Let's go. The reason I'm including Fallout 4, in case you're wondering, yes, it's an older game by today's standards, but with, excuse me, why didn't you come to the fore? With Fallout 76 coming, it's based on the same, it's built off the same engine. So it, excuse me, where's my mouse? Hello? Mouse? Hello, desktop? Mouse? Or is this another one of those games like Doom that just doesn't give you the mouse when you have a controller plugged in? I guess so. Must have forgotten about that. You ever played a game since Stereoscopic 3D? Nah. Nah. Bethesda games in alt tab. Yeah. It's always fun, isn't it? Well, I don't remember what I was doing when I left off this game, but here I am in the drive-in. The sniper rifle for some reason. Okay. What have we got here? Automatic combat shotgun. Sure, let's do that. And let's start recording. We'll go for a bit of a wonder. Oop, there's the recording hitch. How are we doing with here? 60. Look at that. Now the settings again. So you do this often enough, and you just sort of start to get a feel for the you won't even give me the menu system here? I'm not V-synced, am I? Does it even give me the option in here for VSync? I don't think I am. Uh-oh. Run away! That's probably why I had the sniper rifle out. Come here, big boy. Come on. May have been too close to that thermonuclear explosion. May have been slightly too close to that thermonuclear explosion. Thoughts on Telltale? I predicted it. I don't want to be shitty about it, but I did predict it. I've been saying for a couple of years now that if they keep up doing what they're doing, and that is making people pay for games that are literally not finished yet, like they have not finished making them yet, and yet you ask people to pay for them, and then you drib and drab out the episodes, without any kind of schedule. I do not usually play Fallout with the controller, by the way, which is why I'm having such issue here trying to figure out the controls and how to switch guns and... Die. Please die. What the hell? No damage to this legendary Nocrel. Yeesh. Hello there, Zeri. How do people play this game with controls? Jesus Christ, this is just jankaroony. No idea why it won't give me my freaking mouse when I've got a controller plugged in. Did that Fallout always do that, or is that new? Do you really want that to go on YouTube? Oh yeah, of course I do. People love complaining about bad gameplay.
I don't think we've met.
I am a plasma pistol. Never ending plasma pistol. Pew, pew, pew. Using VATS. What's the control for VATS on a controller? What button do I have to press? No, let's jump. It's not that. That's not that. Wait, why would you put the Pip-Boy on a... that... Is it... Nope. Nope. That's crouching. That's running. I don't even know what it is. I pressed all the buttons. VATS isn't here. But I think no. That's crouching. That's that. No, literally nothing I press brings up VATS. That's disappointing. God, console players have it bad, don't they? Oh shit. Did not see that. My controller shoulder. Maybe I remapped the controller. No, I wouldn't have remapped the controller because I never play with the controller. Hi guys, you hostile? Yeah, you're probably fine. Tell you what though, console players who do rely on VATS are going to have a very, very hard time with 76 because no VATS. You can't slow down time in a multiplayer game because that just ruins it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. How are you still alive? How many thermonuclear devices do you need? I may be slightly injured. You dead yet? How are you not dead? Oh, because you're Pharaoh Ghouls for a start. That's just, well, I mean, VATS is in 76, but it doesn't work the same way. It doesn't slow down time. You know, you can't jump into a menu to heal up because time doesn't stop like you can in this. In this one, if I get in trouble, you can just go into the menu, go, oh, jump on your all your healing items, and you healed up, and no time has passed in the real game. Can't do that in 76 because it's a multiplayer game, and you can't pause time in a multiplayer game because that doesn't work. Oh, hold left bumper. Okay, it was a hold for VATS. Okay, that's what I was doing wrong. Doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm not trying to be super duper gameplay guy today. I just want to get some frame rates. Which I think we did. Alright, how about some guitar? Some guitar. Wait, I haven't run this game on this computer before? Yes, I have. What do you mean first time setup? Like the very first stream we did with this machine, I played GTA for like an hour and a half. Lying. Just lying. Steam, you're lying. What makes you lie? What are you upgrading to, by the way? Well, we're upgrading this machine back here, Danny. The Lenovo Legion T730 here. Lenovo are a sponsor. This is a sponsored stream. And as part of that sponsorship, Lenovo asked me to make a video showing people how easy they are to upgrade. So if you buy one of these off the shelf, you don't have to worry about having to buy a whole new computer down the track if you do want more from your gaming experience or whatnot. So the whole idea behind the video is, look how easy it is to upgrade this thing. So what we're doing today is just running a few benchmarks, basically, getting a few baseline performance metrics. So when I do the upgrade, I can come back after it and go, hey, this is how much performance improved by just doing this and this and this. Plus it gives me an excuse just to dick around for a while. And I kind of need that right now. What editing software do is? I use Final Cut Pro X, or Final Cut Pro 10, I suppose it's properly pronounced. Yeah, but yeah, gonna make the 76 and the VAT stuff. It's going to be real interesting to see people adjust to that, because I've been watching a few streamers doing the GTA stuff over the last sort of couple of months, sort of warming up and refreshing my memory of Fallout in preparation for 76 open beta thingy, whatever they're calling it. And a lot of them really rely on being able to jump into that pause menu to heal up, or being able to jump into VATS and get themselves out of trouble, or doing things like popping a jet, which also slows down time, or, you know, the perk on certain guns, which gives you the bullet time kind of shit. None of that is going to work in 76 because, again, multiplayer game, if you slow down time, it doesn't work because it's multiplayer, unless you slow down time for everybody, and that's just weird. All right, so let's have a look at what those settings are. Whoop. You made changes but did not apply them. What change did I make? What are you talking about? Didn't make any changes yet. The game's being weird today. Okay, here we go. Running at 1440 for some reason. Refresh rate. What? No. What's going on with my settings? Why was this game running at 24 Hz? Crying out loud. MSSA. Let's turn it up to 8. VSync off. Pause game on lose focus. Population density ramped all the way up. Texture quality up, 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 up. Reflection, MSA. Let's turn that on to 8. See what happens. Ambient occlusion. Okay. You are using more than your allotted graphics card memory. Result in serious. Wait, I am? No, I'm not. What are are you talking about? I'm using like half of the memory. What the hell is going on with this game? Long shadows on, high detail stream while flying on, high resolution shadows off, standard distance scanning. Yeah, that looks fine. That should be fine. How are we doing? There we go. There's our 60. Let's go steal the cargo for a run. But it's going to be quite an adjustment. Yeah. For a lot of Fallout players, just not having that ability to slow down time is it's going to be interesting to watch them adapt. Me, I never really used VATS that much, so I think I should be fine. And I never used Jet. How do I do my radio? There we go. Forgot how to turn my radio off. Copyright, you know. Whoop-a-doo. 45, 48. I think maybe we could do a little more tweaking. I mean, 45 is okay for GTA 5, this kind of game, but I really would like to sit at 60. Alright, let's see what we can do about that. Nope. Let's, where is it? There we go. Let's turn this down for a bit. Down to 2. And anisotropic down to 8. What else can we just tweak a little bit that's not going to make a huge amount of difference? MSAA, we'll take that down to 4. Alright, that should take us out to 60. There we go. Nailed it. 74, 75, 78, a little bit of overhead. Alright, let's go get in trouble. MSSA is the biggest thing, to be honest. Yeah. Depends on the game sometimes, but in this game... Whoop! Look out. Really wish these electric cars made a more impressive noise. Actually, let's turn the game back up again so you guys can actually hear it. Womp 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 womp. Wonder what they're going to do with Red Dead Online. They really can't do the same thing they did with GTA Online, can they? Unless they sort of drop pretense of any kind of historical accuracy. Not that it's particularly historically accurate, but you know what I mean. With GTA 5 Online, they just get whacker and wacky. You got sort of flying bikes and flying cars and jetpacks and all kinds of crazy gadgets and all the online expansion stuff. You really can't do that in Red Dead. You can't have a heist that, you know, your reward for doing the heist is like a horse that flies. Kind of game breaking at that point. So it looks like we're pretty steady here. We're floating around the 70s. Just under or just over. This is in the rain too, you gotta remember, so on a sunny day without the fog and stuff like that, we'll be up a little bit higher. This is why I use this save file though, because it's raining. Just a little extra oosh. Yeah, let's get out of town for a bit. I think it's this way. Ah! My bad. Oh, this way's down to the... Are we going down to the beach? I think we're going to wind up near the beach if we follow this road, aren't we? God, I don't remember.
Whoa-ho!
Zerp. Zerp. Smooth. 40, 40p, 140 foot, Pegabase, what this is. Yeah. Depending on the game, the 144.
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
Solaroon, can we get the little love splashed?
What's up, my homies? 2 months.
Lucky miss.
Let's get some love on the chat, please. Solaroon, 2 months in a row. And I don't think I'm on the road I thought I was on. Oh, yes I was. I was just a little more east than I thought it was. Here's where I wanted to go. There we go. Excuse me.
Oh, I am so sorry.
G-turn. Kind of. If I'm using this, I literally just upgraded a couple of days ago to the iPhone XS Max. Alright, there we go. Here's the road I wanted. Here's the road I was looking for. Now we can just go. Excuse me. Just reading the chat. It's rude of you. Asking about the giveaway. Let me copy paste that to the chat. That's it. Alright. Let's keep an eye open for something a little more off-roady we can steal.
Hey, you! Stop!
No, you stop.
You want to end up in the trunk of this thing?
Smooth. Did we dip to the 50s a little bit there? I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to weave through traffic. Who's your main Smash? I don't really play Smash. I don't really have a main. But when I have played in a party atmosphere, I usually go for Pikachu. He's fun. There's a nice shot. There we go. We're dragging down to the low 60s there for a second. Yeah, there we go. There's below 60. Just.
Oh!
Yeah, still pretty good with it though. There's a set of settings that's overall somewhere around 60-ish. I feel pretty comfortable with what we're dealing with here. For the purposes of comparisons anyway. Sorry, didn't see you there. We've gone to one of the 3 red locations that calls this for your shop. Yeah, that's why we're here. That's why I came here. There's something about that road through there. It always makes frame rates drop just a little bit. The bridges... Oh, the bridges near the dock do it as well. I never noticed that. Okay. I'll keep that in mind in the future. Tell you what though, guys. How well does this game hold up? I mean, look at this. I mean, we're not even maxed out here and it looks gorgeous. And you gotta remember, this game first launched on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 for crying out loud. That's the error of this game. Oh, you Just check your blind spots, bro. Got a little bit of air there. Yeah, it's holding up better than Watch Dogs. Although Watch Dogs 2 is also really pretty. I mean, you put this next to, well, let's say Spider-Man. Smooth. You put this game next to Spider-Man, which came out this year, has been praised for how it looks and how smooth it runs, all that kind of crap. And in many ways, this looks better than Spider-Man when it comes to the level of detail in the city. And the textures and things like that. And if not better than, damn close to. Are these the bridges we're talking about here? I don't see any frame drops here, so maybe not. This is the... Oh well. I think we got enough gameplay anyway. I am going to stop recording.
I'm making a personal injury claim.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to start recording again, because I'm going to cause some mayhem. Let's see here. Hello. Boop. That was a smooth decoupling there. Come on then, Coppers. Where are you? Show me what you got. Oops, wrong button. Well, the cops are taking their time. They're normally all over me by now. Here we go. Yee! Hi! No, you! Is this guy alright? This guy's alright. Bye! Uh-oh, helicopters. Oh, I'm 4-star. Run away! This car doesn't sound very good. Oh, one of the tires is gone, that's why. No wonder I'm feeling sloppy. Actually, 2 of the tires are gone. Yep. Boop, boop, boop. Oh shit! GTA 5 is September 2013. Yowza. Really should stop looking at chat when I'm on a police getaway. Oh jeez. They took out their own guys. Go, 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 go. Oh shit. Now I'm in trouble. Oh, there goes the hood. Oh, come on. Hold together. Just hold together. Oh no, it's on fire. Oh, my cover blew up. It's up the screen. Well, the screen's tearing because I don't have the frame rate locked, obviously. Seems to drop to 52 FPS every time we crash. Yeah, I wonder if that's CPU capping there. You know, when it has to do the physics stuff. That's good enough, though. We got the footage we needed. And had some fun. Ooh, hey, speaking of fun. Let's give Just Cause 3 a brand. So the giveaway is just coming. Oh, pardon me. Gassy. Yeah, the, let me post that into YouTube chat again. The giveaway is just replying to that tweet. And then I'll pick the answer I like best. Either the answer that seems like a really good idea or the answer that's funniest. You can answer whichever way you like. Why am I running windowed mode? Ridiculous. Okay, fine. I think World of Warcraft would be good to for CPU. You think World of Warcraft is good for everything. I Just Cause 4 loads quicker than this one. It's always a long load time. Although it is one of my favourite loading screens. Just sitting on the beach, some whiskey, rifle, watching something explode on the horizon. I don't see any other comments. My thing is very... I don't know why you wouldn't be seeing other comments, but... What are the specs of the PC that were upgraded? It's the T730 behind me here is the one we're going to be upgrading from. CPU is probably going to stay the same because it's already got an i7 8700K in there, so yeah, don't need to worry about that too much. But yeah, as it stands, it's got the i7, it's got the 1060, the GTX 1060 in there, 16 gigs of Corsair memory. Okay. Oh, now my controller's not working for this game. There we go. Okay, full. It's shit. Why? It's so weird. I thought it was running full screen 1440 there, but it was obviously not running full screen. Oh, and now my input's gone all messy on my monitor here. Hello? Hello? Come on back, please. There we go. I'm still not running full screen for some reason. What the hell's going on? What? There we go. Finally. That was weird. Alright, VSync off. Anisotropic 16. 1080 SMA. High. Emission brought off, of course. Edge fade. Emission on. So I think we're pretty good with those settings for a 1060. We should be fine. Yeah. 77, 95, 86.
Hey! Sheldon to Rico!
Ah, I should have figured you'd survive. What do you need?
Well, you've sure put a bee in Di Ravello's bonnet, and Costa del Porto is about to suffer the brunt of his, disappointment. I thought you and your pal would like to know.
Thanks, Sheldon.
Oops, easy.
You there?
I heard it. I'll meet you outside of town.
What are you doing? You lost? There you are. My controller's doing that thing again where it won't stop vibrating. Physics test!
Should have picked up first.
Only just dropped below 60 on that. Good. Exploding gas station is always the go-to test, by the way, in this game. It's the most reliable graphics. Oh, damn it. I forgot. My old save file got nuked or something, and this is a new game, so I don't have all my gadgets yet. Oh, I forgot. Hey, Kitsuck, how you doing? Man, I've forgotten all my controls as well. I really do want to sit down and have another playthrough of this. Probably won't 100% it like I did last time, but I should play through a bit of this again, just to refresh myself for when Just Cause 4 comes out. Smooth landing. Also remind myself how that works. Thud. So yeah, we're well in the black on the frame rates here as far as our target goes. In fact, let's see if there's something we can turn up a little bit here. Bump-a-dub-a-dee-ba-doo. Zip-a-doo. Very high. Water detail, very high. Water tessellation, LOD, shadows. Yeah. There we go. That brings us down to... Actually, no, that barely touched us. We're up in triple digits now. It's running better! How's it running better with more textures? Oh. Are you reading YouTube chat? I am reading YouTube chat, yeah. Obviously. Alright, let's go over water, see what that does to us. A bit closer, get that LOD in. 67, 64, 65. Yeah, we're still good. Oh shit.
Easy.
I feel like he deserved that. Ooh, bike.
Not like this.
Not like this. No, no, not like this. So, I guess I just got away with that motor. Would you ever recommend playing a game without VSync? Yeah, if you've got G-Sync. I mean, VSync is nice to save you from a bit of tearing, but it does give you a bit of a little bit of lagginess, a little bit of what's the right word I'm looking for? I know it's not ideal, but it's good under certain circumstances.
Now to do
Made a mistake. Made a mistake. Don't know why, but the sensitivity on this controller is a bit weird. Excuse me, I'm hacking. Hacker man. Jessica's force coming up soon. Sure is.
Another tool of the trade.
Choppers are inbound. Repeat, choppers are inbound.
I forgot how much fun this combat shotgun is. Where is it? Do I not have the perk unlocked that I can hijack that thing properly yet? What's going on here? Oh shit! Oh wait, I survived! Nope, no I didn't. That's enough anyway. We got enough frame rate samples there. Why you now have DLC dough? I do. Check out my wings. Those are the pre-order DLC. Oh, they're actually they're not the DLC wings. Why? Hey, no, yeah. Why aren't my DLC wings there? I do have the DLC. Jesus Christ.
Sit down.
No. Oh, this one. No, actually. Grenade!
Probably should stop doing that.
Dispatch, sending ground reinforcements to your position.
Oh shit.
This looks deadly.
This is dispatch. Target is still at large.
I forgot how much
Find
fun
him.
this game is. I'm not even playing properly. Just dicking around, I'm still having a blast.
Might be trouble, and I like trouble.
Got it in zipping. Keep forgetting which abilities I have unlocked and which I don't have unlocked. Am I getting Just Cause 4? Of course I am.
Crazy.
More guys? Physics
What's
test.
happening out there? Respond immediately.
By the way, that right there is that's why you want to play it on PC. Try blowing up a server station on the consoles, just tanks the frame rate. Especially on the PlayStation version. It's notorious for just exploding into chunky frame rates anytime you blow up a server station. PlayStation's it just was not good at the CPU requirements of calculating those physics. Alright, cool guys, don't look at explosions. Oh, I wasn't recording any of that. Okay. I thought I was going to stop recording, but I wasn't recording any of that. It was just me dicking around. Hooray. What's the point of making Just Cause 4? Because it's awesome. Play Just Cause 3. It's such a fun game. Like, as far as fun open world games go, the ranking now goes Spider-Man, Just Cause 3, GTA 5. I've always loved Just Cause 3. It's so much fun. It's just such a terrific playground, and the toys they give you to cause mayhem are so enjoyable. I think the toys are better in Just Cause 3 than they are in Spider-Man. Spider-Man's got some fun gadgets, sure. Those little web grenades that just go squish people to walls. Excellent. Super fun. But Just Cause 3 is more manic. Ever since GTA 4, I felt a kind of rule, mind you, of any open world. Whenever you want a sandbox game, it's all very boring to me, guys. Well, that's a pity. I'm still having lots of fun with them. It's a shame you don't. For some reason, none of my messages showing Twitch chat using Twitch desktop client. A few other people have had that problem before in the past. Very rare, but I've seen that complaint before. Just Cause 3 is cheap. Oh, is it cheap on Steam again now? Nice. Hey, what's it going for on Steam these days? Because you should absolutely pick it up. No question. It's so good. Yeah, see? There we go. For whoever was asking about the DLC before. See? I got the DLC. Good old the DLC. In fact, I pre-ordered the DLC for this game because I knew it was going to be awesome. Okay. Far Cry 5, I think, is worth playing next. See what happens with this one. Just Cause 3 for $7.15 with all the DLC on stream. Jeez, what an awesome deal! That's just crazy. Can't really be... Yeah, stealth, stealth really is not a thing in Just Cause. Spider-Man certainly does stealth better. But stealth is kind of the antithesis of everything Just Cause is about. Which is one of the reasons I like it so much, I think. Never punishes you for being spotted. Just Cause 4 is a while away. I mean, it's December, it's not that far away. Certainly time enough to play through Just Cause 3 again. Thought this whole time you were just ignoring me. No, I've got just 2 chat rooms to keep up on, so... What game are you most excited for at the moment other than Just Cause 4? I don't know whether excited is the right word, but I'm very interested to see what Fallout 76 does. I'm also interested to see if I'm going to like Red Dead 2, because the original Red Dead Redemption, I never played it when it was first out, but about 6-9 months ago I started trying to play the original one, because it's backwards compatibility mode on the Xbox One X. Didn't really get into it, but I hear people crowing all the time about how good Red Dead Redemption was and how much they enjoyed it and how much they were excited about the sequel. And like when I tried to play the original one, I don't think it dated very well. The save file, the way they do saves is really, really annoying. The combat was sort of grindy and janky. Couldn't really see what people were seeing in the game. But Red Dead Redemption 2, of course, it'll have all the niceties we expect of modern games, I should think. So, yeah, I'll be interested to see if I get into that. Especially the online stuff, because I never did get into online GTA, like at all, so... Far Cry 5 must never get FPS drops for 1060. Yeah, we should be running fine here, but it's just for comparison's sake. Are you Santa Claus? I'm getting there. I'm getting there. The beard's coming in sort of a bit Santa Claus-like. By the time Christmas rolls around, hopefully it should be sort of a little more Santa-y. Shocked to hear Telltale shut down? I'm not. I predicted it. Oh, Capcom Vancouver shut down. Didn't know that. Alright, what are we doing here? Options. Vidya. Alright, we are running at 1080, so we should. Don't need HDR on. Custom lows. Well, that's obviously from another test. Let's go Ultra. And with temporal anti-aliasing on, please. And motion blur off. Can leave that. VSync is off. Turn off the frame rate lock, please. I do appreciate a game that has VSync and frame rate locks, though. It's really nice to have that option. Dynamic resolution. I'll leave that off, because that'll mess with our things a bit. Alright, so let's get straight into benchmark mode here. Before we go into some gameplay, let's see what we're dealing with. Can G4560 run Far Cry 5? I have no idea off the top of my head. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I mean, you can drop into Steam and sort of have a look at the requirements and recommendations and shit there. West Virginia. Hey, FMA, how you doing? Well, we seem good so far. That's about where I should expect things to be at. We'll get a dip in a moment when we come to this physics stuff that starts exploding over here. There it is. And... no, not as severe as I thought it would be. Okay. Looks like we're doing well. Big Apples, thank you for the follow. Alright, that's an easy win there. Ultra settings, 0 problems. Hey. Let's do a little screen record of that. Can you see my messages in Twitch chat now? Are you using the same username? Because I don't see them. Oh, Bulletstorm. Nope. Anyone else in Twitch chat room seeing messages from Bulletstorm456? Because I'm not seeing him here. Weird. Didn't act like a dick once upon a time. I might have blocked you or something. I don't know. Alright, that'll do for that. Let's get some real world gameplay. Not for this, thank you. Co-op's really fun in this game, though. Streamed some co-op with my mate Ali when this game first came out. Except I was playing on the Xbox because that's where she got the game. So my aim was a little bit skewy. Thanks to controller, first-person perspective stuff. But super fun. Alright. Let's go for a wander up into the bushes and stuff. Get lots of that foliage happening. Scared him. A thing. Alright, looks like we're pretty good here. A little bit below 60 as we come down here. That's fine. Oh. Shit. What do you got, pups? What'd you find? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. I'll stop whining about the screen tear. No one's forced you to watch the stream, Solar Room. Man, the screen tear hurts my eyes. See, this is why you need automatic weapons for hunting. See how difficult this is? Can you imagine if I had to fire one bullet at a time while trying to hunt these things? Does your chat require two-factor authentication or something? It requires you to have... It requires you to be logged in, and... I don't think I've got follow requirement turned on. Pretty sure I don't, actually. But I do have... You have to be watching the stream for at least like 5 or 10 minutes or something before it'll let you chat, just as a way to stop the worst of the drop in and out spammy people. I don't know. But Twitch would have told you if that was the case. It would have had a little alert pop up saying, hey, this is the deal. You're right there? Settle down. What's got you down? What attacked you? By the way, Ali, if you're lurking in chat, that's how you revive someone. You don't throw dynamite at them. Settle down, guys. I got it. I think I got it. I didn't get it! Okay. We may have alerted some bad guys to our presence. Using the 2-finger and moving them away. What's going on? If you're mobile, you can just zoom in on blood to avoid the gameplay. Nearly a pinch to zoom. Hey, Average Revolution, how you doing? All right, let's go find a car or something. It just pinged me there. Something's going on. Might be going the wrong way to find a car. I'm coming. Games, this is Far Cry 5. Wait, what? Did I accidentally start a new file? Why is nothing unlocked? Oh, wait, no. Right, no. Never mind. I keep forgetting. I haven't really played this much on PC because, like I said, I played it on Xbox One X so I could co-op with Ali. And I keep forgetting I haven't unlocked nearly as much in the PC version as I have in the Xbox One. I was like, why is nothing unlocked? All right. Bye, Aziz. Video games, letting out your inner psychopath since 1977. Did I get him? Don't think I got him, but I'm all drugged up now. Ouch. Ooh, helicopter. Haha. Just stealing your helicopter here, guys. Bye. Open world. Just. How can you not love open world games? You just sort of jump in and dick around until you die. Tree! I think I got away with it. Looks like a good place to land. How do I land again? What's the control for landing in a helicopter in this PC version? Wrong button! Here I come to save the day. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Shit. Well, alright then. I guess I'll die. Come on up.
Shovely Joe.
Does a dog have Buddha nature? Can't remember the answer to that, Zen koan.
Temptation to beat him to the death. Irresistible. I want to beat him to the death.
I'm alive. They're dead. Life doesn't get any sweeter. I just need my beautiful Addie now.
When I was younger, I spent years searching.
Can I please take your gun?
I was a rat in a maze, always chasing the same wedge of rancid cheese. Father was a
Can I take your gun now?
help me realize there was a world beyond.
Why can't I take your gun? Is it the same gun I'm carrying? It might be the same gun I'm already carrying. No, I didn't use the shovel. I don't have a shovel handy. But for those who missed out on a lot of the Far Cry 5 streams we did when the game first launched, I did spend an just quite a lot of the game killing people with shovels, because it's fucking hilarious. And so hence the
Shovely Joe.
little overlay we had there. You're welcome. Shit! I think I got away with it there. Oh shit. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I think he killed my dog. He did try and kill my dog. What a prick. Hi guys. You're free.
I was gonna die. Thanks.
Just kidding!
Who's there?
Fate is a liar.
Hi. I want your bow. Boop. Yeah, the shovel and the bow are probably my favorite weapons from this game. Come on, we need to find another bad guy to take out. That's the other thing about this game. It's never shy about giving you bad guys to shoot. It's like Just Cause 4. If you stand still long enough, it just presents enemies to you. Got him. That's why I like the bow. It's actually effective.
It's a world that welcomes you with open arms.
Boop.
I'm not searching anymore. I'm here to share his word.
Hi guys. Come get some. Chevrolet Joe! Psh, pussies. You have enough gameplay yet? Ever shoot a bow? Yeah, I used to do archery. Used to go to the Police Youths and Citizens Club, or I think that's what it's called, something like that. Some of the... fuck. I just bounced backwards off him. Yeah, some sort of after school thing I used to go to, and archery is one of the things I did there, as well as air rifles. A lot of fun. Boop. Go on. There you go. $2,700X or $8,700K. Most of the gaming with some light streams. So you're asking me to make your decisions for you? Because I'm not going to do that. Either's going to do fine for that. Which one you choose is up to you. Your money, your needs. That's what you call emergent gameplay right there. Damn. Thank you, Cougar. All right, I think that's. I should stop playing. I get sucked into dicking around in these games. All right. So that's all the stuff that I enjoy. I guess Overwatch and Fortnite next. How are we doing there, by the way? You really picked out the GPU. Yeah, got heaps of overhead. No problems. Before I go, would you be able to check if I'm banned or something? Not quickly or easily in the middle of stream. No, sorry. Alright, fish. If you're still hanging around, shield your eyes. Oh, I'm not even logged into this machine. Damn it. What is my account? No idea. I'll have to double check all that. Guess we'll do that off stream. Wait, I'm logged in here. How come it's not logging me into the... I'm logged in! Why are you asking me to log in twice? That's stupid. What are you doing? Ugh, whatever. Okay, that's nothing to do with the graphics. Something's on fire. You said to be friend Chris on Fortnite. Don't be an idiot. The thing I hate most about the live stream is no 3 times playback speed. Watching things at 1 just sucks. Well, no one's forcing you to watch, man. If you don't have the attention span to just hang around, then you're free to fuck off. It's that simple. Bitch at me because I'm not jumping up and down and screaming every 3 seconds like some streamers do just to keep people's attention like yours. If you don't have an attention span, you're in the wrong place. I think that might have been too harsh. F 'em. What the fuck are you doing? Berto Real. Lobby, please. Trying to force me into buying stuff. Lobby, just take me to the lobby. How many times do you want me to click that? I don't care about the New York. Use this game. It's been a while since I booted this up, but man, they're starting to festoon it with the microtransaction crap, aren't they? Every time you turn around, there's a new reminder. Hey, buy this thing! And it's one of my Twitch Prime emotes, right? Haven't seen any kids doing that one. Got the Twitch Prime costume. No, don't have a thing there. Don't have a thing, no, don't have a thing there. Oh, I got a Twitch Prime thingy. Whatever this thing is. There we go, we'll use that. Purple all the way. Item shop, eh? Limited time, Battle Pass. Just go away. Just go away with the Battle Pass crap. Just go away. I'm level 1, by the way, guys. Just level 1. Updated mode? What's an updated mode? Close Encounters. What is that? I haven't even heard about that one. Let's just solo, see what happens. Free game that costs more than the console it's on? Well, I mean, it depends. Isn't there a dance class being made? Yeah. Yeah, they got dance classes for kids. Teaching the Fortnite dances. Which is nice. I mean, you know. They get a bit of exercise, they do something they love. They're not sitting in front of the computer all day, every day, driving parents mad. And they get to learn the dances properly, so when they go to the playground or, you know, a party or something, and they're dicking around with their friends, they can do the Fortnite dance without looking like an idiot. Everybody wins. Okay. Maybe I'm at 60. Am I? I'm limited, that's why. There we go. I was going to say I should be pushing more than 60. What's the giveaway? Give me a sec. There we go. What's the purple stuff? Where should I go? I'm going to this little house right down here. Oh, there are people nearby. I'm going to die so quick. Things? I want things. Things. Hooray, I got some things. Right. Now at least I can shoot back when I get killed. I might have no delusions. I'm going to get killed. But at least I can just spray and pray. Let's go for a run through the valley. Just keep an eye on those frame rates. Yeah, we're still up in the sort of low 90s. Big surprise. Oop. Come on, who's going to kill me first? Thank you for the follow. Whoever that was. Can't look up. Just going to hide in here. Seems safe. Not going to hide in here. I once hid in a animal shack like that for like 20 minutes. It's coincidentally just right in the middle of the eye. Or the storm, or the whatever the fuck they call it in this version of the game. I just sat there. And someone burst in and exploded me. Come on then. He's going to give me a quick death. Ooh, green gun. Is the green good? I want the green gun to be good. Hi. Kill me! How am I not dead yet? Someone kill me. There it is. We got loot around behind me. Let's have a look. How good are you? Did I die to someone worthy? It's just the whole building thing I never got with this game. I just can't do it. My brain doesn't... You know, I've spent 3 decades playing shooters one way, and I just can't wrap my hand around the whole rapid spam building stuff. I just can't do it. My brain doesn't work. Nice. Oh, that's enough of that. Let's go once more, just to be sure. 1v1 me on my PS4. Yeah, let's get right on that. What's your gamer pass name thing? What do they even call them on PlayStation? I've forgotten. It's not gamer. It's not gamer tag. I've actually forgotten what the name for the accounts for is on the PlayStation. Is it just username? Gamer tag? Who knows? Maybe I should play some squads, fuck up someone else's day. See how badly they scream at me. Fuck are you doing? Get good, scrub. Oh, I should probably stop and start the recording, actually. Why did he get a rubber ducky in his back? Can I get to the purple thing before the bus launches? Oh, oh wait. When did they add dualies? When did they add dual wielding pistols? I haven't seen that before. I'm going to the purple stuff in the forest. What's the purple stuff in the forest do? Is that just... That's nothing, is it? That's just some sort of weird flavor text for the world building idiot stuff they're doing, isn't it? I'm all shiny. Things are floating. I don't know. It's always a bit amusing to me, the The lengths they go to pretend they're doing world building in this game. Nobody gives a shit about any of that stuff. Oh, there's a mysterious cube, and it's a thing, and it's, oh, what's going on? And it's just, who cares? Changes nothing about how people play. Also, why no gravity? Why no gravity? What is this, Minecraft? Where is everybody? Oh wait, now I hear someone. You, come kill me! Yeah, those grenades are real handy. They only take 18 seconds to explode. Such a... just... Let's go to Epic. Let's see what happens with our frame rates then. Let's start recording there so I know we're running Epic. What was 1080? We're cooking along on a 1060 GTX 1060, so 1080 is a sweet spot for that game, for that card. I mean, you've got to go with 1440 on some stuff, depending on what you're doing, but you might also just drop back to 1080, turn everything all the way up. What graphic settings do the pro players use? Because I know in certain competitive games, there's an advantage to running lower graphics settings because the less is obscured by shadows, for example. People deliberately run lower settings in this game to get away with stuff like that. Oh, that's new. You get a little thing in your reticule to show you where the shotgun blast spread is going. That wasn't there last time I played this either, I don't think. I don't know. Let's pretend it matters. This is a surprise, seeing you stream on YouTube and on Twitch. Actually, I'm streaming on both. We're running a bunch of benchmarks here today, so I'm actually running both. Launchpad. Ew. I get a launchpad. No, all I need is my quack. That's a deep cut stupid reference right there. I mean, you know, if I'm gonna die, I might as well die slowly. Wait, shield limit? My shield limit is half shield? What? Why is that a thing? My shield limit is 50. I don't understand why that works, but okay. Knock knock. Have you done overclocking? Yeah. This rig's not running overclocked right now, if that's what you're asking, but yeah. Overclocking's fun. Alright, so we're ultraed out and we're still hitting 60s, so that's pretty good. Come on, who's making all that racket? This gun is slow. He probably thought he was so clever. Oh, I snuck up on him! Yeah, good for you. I wasn't waiting for you or anything. It's always funny watching people play these games. Just dancing around like idiots. Oops. Did they move the quit? I feel like they moved the quit. Go stream. Yo, Blunty, have you any videos on how to set up a DSLR when streaming? Not a DSLR, no. I do a video on the cam link I'm using to use my mirrorless camera as a web camera. Okay, so that's Fortnite. Yeah. No worries there. I think that's everything on the list. Except for Overwatch, which for some reason I wasn't logged into. Yeah, okay. So, what do we got here? I did the benchmarking stuff as System Doom, Fallout 4, Far Cry 4, GTA 5. I mean, that's more than enough for what we need for the basis of comparisons. I'm going to need to do Shadow of the Tomb Raider and probably Overwatch. I have to do this off stream because Overwatch is not logged in properly for some reason. I have to double check my freaking password and stuff. Try and remember that out of my password logger thingy bob on the other machine. And Shadow of the Tomb Raider is not even installed, which we can't install while we're on stream because it makes the stream not stream. Zibidoo. What else should we do? Actually, what we could try. No, I don't have it installed. Damn. Damn. How are we doing for time anyway? Going for 2 hours. Oh, I've got Dauntless loaded up back here. Let's do some Dauntless. Haven't booted this up in a while. There it is. I was a bit worried I wasn't even going to boot then. Just Windows is funny like that. It's loading something, but it gives you no indication that it's loading it. On Mac, it does the little beach ball thing on the mouse every time, but for some reason, Windows sometimes gives you the hourglass, sometimes it doesn't give you the hourglass. So sometimes you get no idea whether stuff is actually happening. It's weird. The Dauntless actually just got updated a day or two ago. I couldn't tell off the top of my head what the new content was, but I think there's some new weapons. They recently, a couple of weeks ago, they updated to new island, new monsters, and everything. But yeah, it's still in like early access beta kind of thing. So they're still adding things to it. Whoops, it is epic. There we go. I think we should be alright with epic with this card. Oh, they've actually added something to the interface menu now. We can turn chat on and off. Okay. That's a start, I suppose. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Why do I not have my frame rate up? That's interesting. I don't have my frame rate overlay. Why? Nope. Oh, maybe because we're running windowed. Sometimes that matters. There we go. There it is. Hey, better. Alright, so how are we doing? 60s, 58, 60... Yeah, I mean, we might want to drop down one just to make sure we're nailed to above 60, but
Got something interesting, Skipper.
we should be alright. Alright, let's start recording. I'll go for a bit of a wander around the town. Should be a bit of baseline stuff. What 1080 Ti are you using? I'm not using a 1080 Ti. I actually don't have a 1080 Ti in my collection at all. But the 1080 I usually use on my main rig is a MSI GTX 1080 Gaming X. It's one of their big, chunky, overclocked ones. Who was that? FMA Brotherhood, thank you. 10 bits. Alright, looks like we're getting pretty stable, 60-ish around here. No big shocker. Let's go see the turtle.
Hey, let's talk.
No, let's go see the turtle instead. I want to go to see the turtle. I want to go see the turtle. I want to go see the turtle. I'm going to go see the turtle. Can we get a little bit of sewer turtle hype in the chat? Turtle! Thank God he's still here. Ooh. That's new. They didn't have this splishy crap going on last time I was here. Looks kind of hideous, if I'm honest with you. Terrible. Get rid of it. That's so fun. Yeah. So, aside from some content patches, it looks like they've done some tweaking to the water as well. Hard to tell, but it certainly looks different. I'm pretty sure this pipe here wasn't flowing before either, last time I was playing this game.
We need to go over a few things.
Alright then, come on.
Hope you're ready for action.
Going platinum. Kat's informed you about gifts of platinum from the merchants of Ramsgate. Go to the main menu, open the store. Ramsgate merchants seem pretty happy with your work, slaying those rogues. Offer you a share, blah blah blah. Alright, so I guess they're just giving people platinum to try and encourage them to make more DLC purchases, because free-to-play game, you need the people to do that. Look for supplies, customization shops, and exclusive deals in the dollar store to access the store, press escape, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, that's nothing new. I guess they just added that to highlight the store a bit stronger. Not necessarily new content. Just to remind people it's there. Middleman Ace Chips. That's new. What's this? Cut down on cell craft. Oh! Oh, they've added cell crafting at last. They were talking about that, so I guess that's one of the new things they've added in the recent update. But you need middleman chips apparently to do it. Alright. Oh. It's also the anniversary of the beta. How about that? We'll grab the birthday flare while we can, why not? Those aren't new, those are the same old there. What's this? Oh, that's the XP boosts thingy. Alright, any new transmogs? Yes! That looks cool. Alright. I might spend a little of my platinum on some transmogs. Ooh, that's a nice one too. Look at that. Yeah, not sure I like the pike so much. That looks awesome though. Look at that. I want that. I want that transmog. Man, I gotta come back to this game. Since Monster Hunter World came out, I should have pushed all my monster hunting time into that, but I'm kind of done with that, I think. Time to come back to something cleaner and simpler. I think that's new as well. Don't remember seeing that one there. In fact, these all might be new. Well, they changed them maybe. So those are Ace Chips. Supplies. That looks pretty much the same as it ever was. Any new emotes? No, but they do show you which ones you own properly now. That's nice. They didn't really do a good job of doing that before. Slow Clap, Rock Solo. Yeah, these all look the same. Yep, nothing new there. What about the Island Arrival ones? Yep, same old, same old. How about sigils? Ooh. Fork knife. Fork knife. It's a sock. I'm going to stick with my turtle. I love my turtle. Can't even get the turtle anymore. Sad hoots. No flagstaffs. What? I'm going to stick with my turtle flare as well. The boosts. Did they? Oh, they've changed these up a little bit. They've renamed them for a start, and I think the prices are different. Platinum's still at the same price. There's my free pack though. I might as well grab that while we're here. Doobie doobie. Alright. Let's go hunt something. Go to the Yonder Keys because I haven't played it in a while. Might be a bit rusty. Steady frame rate, any new graphical settings, new version? I didn't see anything. Wait, did we look at the... Did I go into the graphic settings? Did I? God, I don't remember. Yeah, I did. I didn't see anything new in here. Ooh, that's new though. Oh, look! There's a thing now! Gives you a countdown so you can finish doing your loadout twiddling or whatever you're doing, and then you got a proper countdown how. Hey, that's nice. Speaking of my loadout, what am I doing? My Resi Sword. Yeah, I'm good to go. What's that? My Barrage Grenade, Cold Snap Grenade. Switch that out for nothing, I guess. Is this a good game or not? Yeah, it's good. I like it. Oh! Graphical glitches, hello. Well, not everything's been approved. Oh, there we go. Nope. Oh, oh, nope. Oh. Okay. Well, that looks really weird on stream. You guys are seeing a slow strobe. I'm seeing it go flicker, 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 flicker. But because of the capture rate that you're seeing at, you're seeing a Zerp, 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 zerp. Which was a 30. Looks like they've locked the frame rate on that arrival. I don't think they used to do that. Alright, I'm going to start and stop recording again for the hunt. Alright, hopefully I don't embarrass myself too much, because it has been a couple of months since I last played. Boing. Looks like we're sticking at around 60 though, just above. Why did you pop flare if the monster's not here? Haven't played, forgotten the buttons. Oh shit. Can you pop flare please? Can't even pop flare when I'm stunned. Alright, let's see if I can remember my buttons. Don't remember this fog and transparency here. So they have tweaked the graphics. These textures look a bit better than I remember too. I think they might have tweaked the hitboxes. I used to be able to hit him from that far away. Okay. Oh shit. I remember that look on his face. Not well enough, it seems. That's what I was waiting for. Ah, just caught me. Seal. But this is this thing. That's a little bit Destiny-like. In that, whoops, you team up with 4 people and do a thing. That was interesting. What was that? Yeah, got a bit greedy there. That's alright though. Whoops! Oh, come on. Son of a bitch. Nope. Missed me. It's funny, I didn't get the roll animation then, but I did seem to avoid damage. tail. Bitch. Shit. Nope. We're good. Alright, it's starting to come back to me. Hurry, 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 hurry. Ah, not fast enough. Come on then. Running that time. Okay, this is Dauntless. And yeah, it's a bit Monster Hunter-like in its basic execution. That is, you know, team of people hunting a monster, but it's a lot more streamlined and a little bit more arcadey because it is free to play. And obviously with a free to play game, you don't want it to be as off-putting as Monster Hunter World can be. It takes you like 20 hours to even like Monster Hunter World. It took me at least 20 hours to like it anyway. This game though, oh shit, wrong button. It's designed to be accessible. Oops, easy. It's still in early access, so things are still changing, but I really like it. Oops. No. Zerp. Come on, which way are you gonna go? Ah, you son of a bitch. Lots of particles on the screen there. We're dropping down about 45 I saw there. Keep forgetting we have to keep an eye on that frame rate, so get an idea. Come on, give me that back leg. I'm gonna take it from you. Hey, Dick. I think he's actually moving slower when he's frozen. That never used to happen either. Come on. Get concussion, you little bitch. Damn it. Missed me. Hey. Nailed it. No. Turtle power. S plus rank. S plus rank for my first time back in a couple of months. And 4 medals. Slayer, Evasive, Steadfast, Savior. Bam! Still got it. Occasionally, just occasionally, there's a game I'm actually pretty good at. This was one of them. I'm not great, but I'm pretty good. Alright, so yeah, at I think we're maxed out, aren't we? Maxed out settings? I don't think there was anything left to turn up. That seems pretty okay. I mean, we dropped to 45 and that sort of intense bit with a couple of particle effects popping off from lanterns and things like that, but 45 is still acceptable in this game. But yeah, we're at Epic. And if I remember correctly, this game never ran this well at Epic settings on the 1060 in the past. So whatever they've done recently has cleaned things up a bit, but I think let's bring the effects down to high. Post down to, I will leave that at high. And shadows at high. See if we can tweak it just enough to keep us at 60. View distance, not really that vital in this game, is it? We could probably sacrifice that a little bit too. Just to give us a bit more. Actually, you know what? View distance is only really going to... Now we'll leave it at... There we go. Bum, 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 ba-da, 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 ba-da. Are you playing on my new PC build? No, no, playing on the Lenovo T730. We're getting some sort of baseline readings because the next sponsored project I'm doing with that machine back there is upgrading it to show how easy it is to upgrade. So, seemed like a good excuse to play a bunch of variety games today. Spam the attack button. Yeah, I mean you can spam click somewhat in this game. Not so much with the later monsters. That was a relatively easy guy, sort of mid-level monster we just fought there. Some of the later monsters, there's a lot more technique involved than just running up and spamming. Closed beta anniversary 1 core. Okay. Okay. One piece of epic loot. Beautiful. Didn't we already get that from the store, or is that what we? Oh, did we unlock it in a core form when we bought it from the store? Is that what happened? Okay. Whatevs. I'm gonna stop recording for a second. Well, that took a minute. Yeah, the monster fights in this, because this game is pretty much nothing but boss fights. That's the whole point of this game. It's all boss fights. The fights are designed to be, you know, and it can take, I mean, yeah, some people speed run some of these bosses in sort of 4 to 7 minutes, but usually it's somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes per boss. If you know, if you know what you're doing, and you're with a team that know what they're doing. But you know, for first timers or for people who are shit, or you're just trying to learn a monster, it can take sort of up to 25 minutes. All right. That's not new. That was here last time because the Koshai monster, a thorny guy, but I haven't done any of that yet. Much. Only fought him a couple of times, beat him once. So it doesn't look like there's too much new with the swords. And I don't see anything for the... There's supposed to be sort of a gun weapon coming as well. That doesn't seem to be here, unless I have to do something to unlock it. Or a quest or something. But I can upgrade my blood fire saber, so that's nice. Where is my frost bag? So I need some more beaks for that. Scales and tail pikes. Okay. What about my Moon Reaver? Yeah, it looks like I thought I... So it looks like they've also added a few more levels to some of these weapons, because I thought I had maxed out my Moon Reaver. But obviously not. There's more room here now. That's cool, because I did like that. The Moon Reaver is a nice weapon. Okay.
Take the fight to the behemoths.
Games, this is Dauntless.
How goes the
It's
sleigh?
a free-to-play Monster Hunter kind of like game, but much more slimline than Monster Hunter is. There's a Koshai armor there. Yeah, still need to get a Bramble Spear to start that. Looks like we can bump out our Shockjaw stuff. Stormclaw, Pangar. Okay, so it doesn't look like they've added any new armor since the last update I played as well, which is when they introduced the Koshai and Thorny variations of the monsters, so that's
Catch
fine.
you next time.
Boing. Sproing.
If you have a second,
Yes, I've got a second. What do you want?
no time like the present.
Oh, here we go. Man in the middle.
Ready for a fight?
Aetherborn. Oh yeah. How do we? I need to find the guy who can. Because that's one of the big issues. The cells that used to give your weapons special abilities and your armor special abilities and stuff like that. They were RNG based, so it's kind of frustrating. But apparently now, there's a middleman guy who can. You can, I guess, trade them in and craft new ones or whatever. Did you know you can still get some good stuff out of old cells you don't need? Want to transform them into better ones? You need to talk to the middleman. He's been away for a while, but here he's back in business. Just don't let him get into your head. He's a bit odd.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Where is the middleman? Oh, hello. You're new. Look like you're trying to cosplay as Halo Master Chief or something.
Let's talk. A task fulfilled.
A task fulfilled. I'm not creepy at all. Hello, Slayer. I've been expecting you. Perhaps you are also expecting me. I believe we may be of service to one another, perhaps today, perhaps tomorrow, but sooner or later everyone comes to see the middleman. So you're not convinced? I'll tell you what. You don't need to risk your own property the first time. I happen to have 2 cells here that will pair nicely, I think. Consider them yours.
Do this for me.
The middleman is ready to help you turn unneeded cells into something better. Open the cell exchange interface to begin a cell exchange. Rewards 100 ace chips.
We will speak again.
Okay.
What do you need?
So, he's selling these for... Oh, okay. So there's 2 different... Aether Dust and Platinum. So you can just flat out buy them. And you can exchange... Okay. Okay. I might have to jump into a wiki and find out exactly what the deal is here, because this is a little bit confusing. Fill ingredients slot number 2. Okay, so we've got that, and... Oh, I guess you have to pair them up. Specific pairs. Okay. And we exchange them. A what? 23 hours, 59 minutes left. To do what? So I guess there's a day wait until you can do it again, but you can speed it up probably by using some in-game currency or something, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I have no ice chips, no ether dust, platinum. So I guess you get ice chips and ether dust from transferring these things in. Then you can buy these things as you go, or no fucking idea.
Good fortune. Yes. That's what the
Now the process began. All that's left is to wait. The process of analogous to baking a cake takes time, but unlike cake, loaf of bread, one can cook some more quickly. A few simple tricks. Except these are the concentrated extract modules, ace chips, and the common parlance of terms on the house.
You should help me out.
Use ace chips to speed up cell exchange. Finish the exchange and collect your new cell.
See you.
Okay. So if we want to speed this up, it costs 24 ace chips, and I have 100. Okay, so what happens when we do this? So it's still RNG. How did I know it was... Alright, I'm definitely going to have to wiki that and find out. Oh, hang on.
Go on.
Still going. Please guys, complete the thing.
Safe travels.
Are we done? Okay, I think we're done. Alright.
Not bad. Not bad.
Platinum banner in your pocket. Remember anytime you feel like a little retail, blah blah blah.
See you around.
Okay. Yonder keys, patrol, start hunt. So let's try with the new setting tweaks. Chat room's gone quiet. Don't know what it is about this game. Such a fun game, but every time I stream it, just viewership trickles away. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, they've tweaked the interface in some really nice ways. Come on, guys, ready up, ready up, ready up. What was the only one that bothers colouring their armour? Well, there's the monster over there already. That was easy. One of my favourite monsters to strike, actually. Big bear owl thing. It's always fun to fight. And I don't whiff. Alright, now we get stuck in. What's with all the explosions? Settle down, boy. Come on then. Come at me, bird bro. Man. That big explosion stuff really tanks the frame rate, doesn't it? I went down to 33 for a second there. Still some optimization to be had with those effects. Ooh, that was weird too. See that glitch? Zerp. Get on then, big boy. Wow. Interestingly enough, whatever I did to those graphics settings is making it run slightly worse. I thought I'd turn some stuff down, but... Interesting. Zerp. Over here. Come get me. Nope. Okay. I'll come to you. Had a week binge when this game came out. Just stopped playing. Is it worth playing again? Yeah. If you played it when it just came out, I presume you mean it just came out in our open beta? Yeah. Lots has changed. Been lots of nice little tweaks. It's worth coming back in, giving it another go. I did much the same thing. When I first did open beta, I really dug my heels into it for a good solid while there. Then I stopped playing to give Monster Hunter World a go. But now I think I'm going to come back to it. It's just more fun than Monster Hunter World. It's not really as deep, it's more fun. The old loot grind is a bit more satisfying somehow. Also, like the monster design's better in this. Skidoo. Boop. Gotcha. I'm not really sure what I chopped off you then, but something fell off. Shit! Over here. Ah, oh, fuck, mistimed it. He used to be good at that one. Zerp. Okay, Mr. Sister Dauntless. Free to play monster hunting game. Much, much more streamlined than Monster Hunter is. Not nearly as deep or as complex, but a lot of fun. Oh, that was bad. Man down! Man down! Zoop. Zoop. Come on. Can't have much left in you. There you go. Actually, might do another YouTube video on this. Seems like a lot of people are popping in asking what it is. I have no idea what it is, so it might be worth... Whoops! Doing another video. Missed me. Give me those red numbers. Give me those red numbers. Whoops, a daisy. Ooh, mistimed that. So I'll say hello there. One more. Ah, didn't come at me. Come at me, bro! Missed him! I have changed these boxes. Oh, there, I just really am rusty. Cheeky. Go to sleep, 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 go to sleep. Man, haven't got done, but haven't been got by a sort of whirlwind in a while. Come on. Come here, give me your face. Oh shit. Thought he was going to go the other way. There you go. Got your face that time, didn't I? Down he goes. I claim final hit. That was me. Totally me. Turtle power. GG's. This game looks sweet. Nice caps lock. There we go. MVP. Look at me go. It's been 5 gigabytes of updates. Yeah. Nice to know I haven't completely lost my touch with this game, though. I'm a little bit clumsy on the controls. Hit the wrong button a couple of times there. Not what I wanted to do, but it's nice to know I haven't completely started to suck at this game over the last couple of months when I've been playing other stuff. Arrange to Bob, sell the Vase of Fury, none of which I want. But now that we can trade in souls, hooray! Oh, I should probably stop the local recording there as well. I haven't opened this game up. Looks nice. Yeah, it's worth a go. I mean, like I keep saying, it's free to play, so the only thing you've got to lose is a little bit of time trying to find out whether or not you like it. And it doesn't take that long. You know, I was saying before, oh, I think that manhole is new. I don't remember that manhole being there. Yeah, but like Monster Hunter World, it took me 20 hours of gameplay before I even started to appreciate the game. It was so frustrating and annoying, but I was determined to find out what the fuss was about, so I stuck with it. Eventually got there. But with this game, because it is free to play, it's designed to be nice and accessible. So it doesn't take too long at all to get to grips with it, which means it doesn't take too long at all to figure out whether it's going to be worth your time keeping playing to find out what else it has to offer. But yeah, well worth a go, in my opinion. Had a lot of fun with this over the, well, I guess it's been a year if we're celebrating the anniversary. Although that's the anniversary of the closed beta, isn't it? How long has there been open beta for? Probably not a year. But probably like 6 months, 9 months, something like that. I don't know. Oops, fell off the roof slightly. Anyone know again? This is Dauntless. Did I answer you already? Yes, Dauntless. D-A-T-A-U-N-T-L-E-S. Dauntless. There it is, up on the screen there for you. Right at the top. Dauntless, Dauntless, Dauntless. Ooh, looks like I got a few crests here as well. What's explosive force quest? Deal 10,000 grenade damage to Maelstrom Behemoths. Oh, Maelstrom Behemoths, that's why, okay. Okay. Wait, what does that unlock? Transfusion grenade. What does that do? Hunt Thornbound Charog, which I've done. Haven't done the other Thornbound ones. Those Thornbound beasties are bastards. Bastard cover bastards. Craft one of the following. I'll still have to do that as well. Oh, the Molten Edict. That's a... That wasn't there last time I had to do that quest. Maybe I can do that one now. So yeah, it's the gameplay loop is fairly simple and short on this game. You just go hunt monsters, grind for loot, turn loot into weapons to hunt bigger monsters. You know, nothing super unique about that, but the way this game executes, it's really nice. And it's got a nice little quest system, sort of to keep some goals in front of you. It's got sort of the usual sort of level up stuff for various things, for various rewards. It's got daily quests and weekly quests and all that kind of crap as well. Although, where are the daily and weekly quests? Did they not have those anymore, or did they move them somewhere? Or maybe they're blocked out because I have 4 active other quests. Well, whatever. What was I doing? I came up here for a reason, now I've forgotten it. Oh, right. That weapon.
Always good to see you, friend.
I think it was under this. Boom, 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 boom. And yeah, as you can see, there's a variety of weapons too, so you can... And each does play significantly differently as well in the play style it asks of you. I don't know what this new exotic weapon is supposed to be, but okay. I personally prefer the swords and the pikes. That's where I've been maining most of my attention as far as crafting goes. For those curious. Okay, well, doesn't look like I can do the thing.
Weapons are only as good as the slayer who wields them.
What game really blew your expectations away this year? Spider-Man. I expected it to be good. And then all the reviews came out and everyone was gushing about it like maniacs, and I was like, okay, well, it can't possibly live up to that hype, can it? But it kind of did. It kind of did. It blew me away. It was so much fun. And the story to that is, it is the first and only PlayStation game I've ever bothered to Platinum trophy, which means I've got every trophy there is on offer. 100% of the game, then Platinum to the game. And I never do that. Because most times when you're trying to when you want what a game wants of you to Platinum or even 100% it is so lots and lots of this tedious grindy work and or super difficult, MLG level difficulty quests or something like that. Spider-Man balanced that really nicely. It's not difficult to Platinum, but it does require focus and dedication. And all of the side quests were fun, not mindless grindy bullshit. I mean, they're similar to mindless grindy bullshit, but the way they're executed and the way the story is told of the side quests and things like that is still fun. Spider-Man is amazing. Can't wait for the DLC. Excited for the DLC. Alright, I'm going to quit the desktop here because we got what we needed from that. But I think I might sit down tonight and plow a few more hours into Dauntless. Let's have a look at the patch notes actually. See what's up with that. The middleman, yep. Mysterious figure gives Slaves opportunity to buy, fuse, and re-roll cells. Interesting. Okay, definitely have to read up on that. Looks like they got a tag here for it, so. New matchmaking system and flow has been added to Dauntless. Yeah, notice that. Matchmaking is much more smooth. This guy's going to enjoy shorter load times, more consistent matching, and more flexibility. Yeah, I mean, middle of the day Sunday, so not, you know, it's usually okay for matchmaking. The real trick is going to see what happens when I play midweek. You know, when the normies are at work and school and shit. Quality of life improvement. Slayers will now keep all materials. Part breaks were gathered during their hunt, even if the hunt fails. Oh! Really? Interesting. Well, that cuts back on a lot of the grind, especially for the high-level stuff. When you're trying to get specific part breaks for weapons and armor and shit. Even if the hunt fails at the last minute, you still get your part breaks. Nice. Nice. Shift things around so Slayers get armor recipes when they first accept a quest, not after completing it. Interesting. Exchange should help Slayers who are stuck on certain behemoths progress past them, allowing them to craft better armor sooner. Nice. Well done. That is quality of life improvement. Increase the size of Pangar's tail hitbox. Yeah, that's son of a bitch. Those fucking Pangars. Charback and Razorwing have undergone polish to pass improved timing collision. Nice. Also be added extra camera shake attacks when missing. Rework Stormclaw's electric fence pylons to better reflect Stormclaw's visual aesthetic. Players who join a party whose leader is in a different city will now accurately see all party member banners in town. Nice. Complete art polish optimization, multiple islands. Yeah. Thought someone was up there. Powered up accounts, a couple of 8th events that weren't shooting Slayers far enough. Good. Fixed a bug that prevented players from joining a party if they declined an invite. Ah, they fixed it! Finally. Finally. God damn it. Finally they fixed that. That's been such an annoyance. Fixed the bug that caused Rizukuru's strafe projectile not to do damage in some cases. Also remove the damage as flashbang flea projectile. Okay. Fixed the bug that caused weapons to float away from Slayers if they're in too close to walls. Never saw that bug. Okay. Fixed the bug that caused Pangar and Hellion to become unresponsive during hunts. Never saw that happen. Fixed a bug where off-screen revive marker either would or wouldn't disappear. Finally! Thank you. That's been bugging me for ages too. Although it did happen in one of the hunts earlier, if you noticed. There was a little Red Cross revive thing where there shouldn't have been. So, obviously they haven't completely fixed it, but hopefully it'll happen less often. Fixed the bug where markers on the city Soulbreaker hunt board would occasionally appear in the wrong objects facing different direction. Never saw that happen, but okay. Fixed the bug that prevented rival animation from playing consistently. I saw that happen once. My animation didn't play. Fixed the bug that could cause a rival animation previews not to play. Well, actually, that's probably the bug that hit me. Alright, known issues are still behemoths may occasionally walk in irregular patterns. Fix this by slaying them. That's been a known issue since I started playing. Okay, what about the other September one we had? Well, the start of September, because I don't think I played that one either. That's why the performance is different. That's why I'm getting away with epic settings on the 1060 where I couldn't before. They booted up to Unreal Engine, a later version. This update will lead performance improvements for players, as well as faster bug fixing Iteration Studios. Alright, that explains that. Added a quest to allow players to obtain a free bit of platinum. Yeah, I did that. Quality of life Charg and Firebrand Charg have undergone polish pass, improves timing, damage windows, yada yada yada. Pangar, Frostback Pangar, and Hellion undergone a polish pass, yada yada yada. Slayers can now interrupt Koshai's leap attack with a well-timed... Ooh. Can interrupt the Koshai leap attack with a well-timed attack. Okay, I have to look into that. Love those interrupts. Vines will no longer consume Bulwark Tonic Shield. Hey! Healing orbs from transfusion grenades will now reliably and quickly home in on the target. Excellent. All damage multipliers are now additive. Ooh. Ooh! Hello. Sorry. Well, chat's been quiet anyway. I was about to apologise for missing chat, but chat's been silent. Rerolls are always a good thing when starting a new game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, rerolls are nice. All damage multipliers are now additive, making it easier to calculate armor, weapon, and skill effects. Thank fuck for that. Contributions to damage output. This change also more easily, consistently tune, balance things. Nice, thank you. Perfect dodge bonuses for weighted and barb perks are now working at excellent. Improved visibility of blaze and frost status effects. Yeah, I noticed that. Much more obvious. Rework the way the camera shakes, blah blah blah. The wall pikes special meter damage bonus goes from 0 to 20 instead of 20 to minus 20 to 20. Okay, didn't know that was an issue. Axe, lanterns, and grenades will no longer deal bonus damage and parts based on the slave's weapon type. Hey? Okay. Lanterns, grenades, and weapons, special attacks trigger. Kashai received art polish. In-game store now zone music. Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay. Audio will more consistently and appropriately transition between menus, for example. Okay. Rework the skybox to make it less resource intensive. Kashai lantern, blah blah blah. Fixed a bug that calls all arrival cinematics to look blurry. Fixed a bug that calls revive prompt icon remain on screen. Yeah, that's twice they fixed that, and I still saw it today. Fixed an issue that prevent blaze frost and other elemental. Fixed a bug that caused some players to bend badly when throwing up a flare. So, saving bones from bonitis, one bone at a time. Nice. Cool. So yeah, there's been a lot of quality of life improvements over the last couple of patches. Nice to hear. Pretty sure I played the August patch, which was... Oh no, maybe I didn't because I didn't see this armor there. Combat and balance. Bloodfire, Ember Main Interrupt Stagger has been extended to allow slaves to do more damage. Excellent, thank you. That's always bugged me too. Pangar, Hammer Players, God Hand, Special Attack will now destroy vines and pods. Nice. Deconstruction perk will now work on vines damage. God Hand Beam, blah blah blah. Slayers can no longer use a tonic. That tonic's effect is already additive. Ooh. Do casinos an enhanced screen. Just noticed that too. Alright, cool. So yeah, if you haven't been back to Dauntless in a while, sounds like a good time to pop in. Reading patch notes kind of boring. Yeah, I know, but I'm just curious. I was just curious. Okay. Oh wow, they still haven't. Yeah, the game in development was called Archon, so that's what it's still called in when it records in GeForce thing. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Alright, so I think we might call it a stream for today. How long have we gone? We're going for 4 hours. Oh wow, 4 hours. Okay. So I've done all the testing I need. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to upgrade this thing off stream. And once again, I'm going to post some stuff into chat there. So to begin with, a chance to win a Lenovo Legion prize pack, which has a bunch of accessories. I'm not sure what accessories. I think probably keyboard, mouse, headset, that kind of stuff. Mouse mat, maybe. I don't know. They haven't told me. But there is some sort of prize pack on offer. All you have to do is reply to the tweet. So, no big deal. But yeah, that's part of this. So, we won't be doing the upgrade on stream because I've got a little weird little gimmick I want to do, and it's going to be tricky to film. So yeah, there'll be a video about that. I think we're scheduled to publish on the 30th for the upgrade thing. So tune into that on the main YouTube channel. The same day I'll be picking a winner for the giveaway. Aside from that, of course, in the upcoming week, there's the 2080 stuff coming. I should also be getting a 2080 Ti this coming week. It deleted the link in here, but found you on Twitter either way. Shouldn't have deleted the link. I can post links on my own chat. Yeah, I think that's everything. So thank you very much for joining me today, guys. No, not starting soon. Game over. And thank you for the bits and the resubs today and the new fellows and stuff. Midweek streams are unlikely this week because I'm pretty busy trying to do the RTX stuff amongst other things. Thursday stream is a maybe. Friday, Saturday, Sunday should go ahead as usual, unless what happens this week happens again and I fall into an incredibly dark abyss of depression and I just can't. But that shouldn't happen. In theory, it shouldn't happen. It rarely happens. Once every few months it happens. I interferes with the streams, but you know, gotta look after yourself, don't you? So yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you guys. There's stuff I want to tell you, but I'm not allowed to tell you because secrets and NDAs and unreleased videos and things like that. But yeah, this is a low energy end to the stream. I never peter out like this. I just do my thing and I say goodbye and I'm off. But I'm just sort of ramping down, aren't I? Just slowly. How can you be depressed when we have the... I don't have any ray tracing goodness. The ray tracing isn't enabled yet. That's why I'm depressed, fun.